What's going on, guys? It's Matty Mish. I'm here to bring you guys a new mini-series on the channel. It's going to be a 3-part mini-series, and it's how to defeat the Team Go Rocket leaders. So we're going to start off with Cliff. As you can see, we have Cliff right here. So we're going to go ahead and defeat Cliff, and as we defeat him, I'm going to go over the Pokemon that he could use, as well as the best counters to use against them, to make sure that when you find Cliff, you could go ahead and beat him. Do you think you can beat me? This hero thing you're trying, it's about to come crashing down on you. I will do anything and everything for Team Go Rocket. So we'll go ahead and battle Cliff, but before we battle him, we are going to go over the best counters to use against him. So when you first face off against Cliff, he is going to have a seedot. The seedot is the new Pokemon that Cliff is going to be giving out once you defeat him, and it's also going to be the Pokemon that Cliff always leads off with. And then Cliff's second Pokemon is either going to be a Kingler, Hariyama, or Poliwrath. And then Cliff is going to close with a Tyranitar, Torterra, or Sharpedo. So to defeat Seedot, the best Pokemon that I recommend using would be a Dragonite with Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw. I like Dragon Claw a lot better than Outrage and Draco Meteor, because Dragon Claw is a 3-bar charge move, so it charges up that energy quicker, so you could fire off a lot of those Dragon Claws. And you want to fire them off as soon as possible, because the first 2 charge moves you fire off, Cliff will 100% always use his shields on them, so you really want to make sure that he could waste those shields. And then for the second Pokemon Cliff uses, that would either be a Kingler, Hariyama, or Poliwrath. If it's a Kingler, just keep your Dragonite out there with Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw, because it's another good counter to use against Kingler. However, if it does have a Hariyama or a Poliwrath, you want to, since they're both fighting types, you could use the same counter. You could use a Togekiss, Gardevoir. It will be able to defeat Hariyama or Poliwrath. And that's leaving Cliff left to his last counter, which would either be a Tyranitar, Torterra, or Sharpedo. So Sharpedo and Tyranitar have the same counter. You want to use a fighting type Pokemon, either Conkeldurr or Machamp, with counter and dynamic punch. However, if Cliff doesn't have Sharpedo or Tyranitar and he has Torterra, you can switch back to your Dragonite with Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw, assuming that it hasn't fainted already. So we're going to go into this battle, and we're going to be using a Dragonite with Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw, the 3784 CP, and then we're going to switch over to our Gardevoir, which is 1748 CP. I wish it was a little bit better, but I'm not going to power it up right now. However, if you are having trouble with Cliff, I recommend getting that Gardevoir around 2500 CP, and then we're going to close with our Machamp with counter and dynamic punch. So we're going to go ahead and use this party and take on Cliff. So we're leading with Dragonite because we know Cliff is going to lead with Seedot. And we're doing some damage, but we'll see if we could get a charged attack off on Seedot here. And we do. And it blocks it, and then Seedot is down. We'll see what Cliff uses as his second Pokemon, which is Kingler. So we'll keep our Dragonite in there. We'll make Cliff use and waste his second shield. Then we got our third Dragon Claw charged up, so this one will count and do some damage on Kingler. And Kingler goes down. So Cliff is using Tyranitar, so we'll switch out over to our Machamp. And Machamp will do work on Tyranitar, and we'll most likely take it down with this dynamic punch here. And there you go, we defeated Cliff, and we didn't even need to use our Gardevoir. Although it's good to have that Gardevoir in there in case that second Pokemon is a Hariyama or Poliwrath. Us Team Go Rocket leaders will get you next time. And we get that Strange Egg and 1000 Stardust for Hyper Potions. And we get 8 balls to rescue Seedot. It's not shiny. And I'm not going to mess around with it, so we'll just give it a golden raspberry here. Didn't get a nice, great, or excellent, but we should still get it with the golden raspberry. Nice, and seedot is down. So we'll go ahead and check the IVs. And they're not the greatest, but we'll go ahead and keep it for now. And that's going to do it for this video. We went ahead and defeated Cliff. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. And we will be going over Arlo and Sierra and the best counters to use against them and how to defeat them next. So if you like this video, please stay subscribed and click that bell so you get the notification once those videos drop. As always, I'd like to thank you guys for watching and supporting the channel, and we'll see you guys next time.